Bugonia.
So the film runs begins with, I think, I'm trying to remember the exact point of start. Two young men who are clearly a little keen on conspiracy theories,
Yes.
who are working out what they're going to do about the aliens. And obviously, the aliens are a problem, as as we all know, and they are preparing themselves. Simultaneously, Emma Stone is carrying around being the marvelous, successful CEO of a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
She is working very, very hard to give her employees a good work life balance because clearly there have been bad experiences in the past. And at 6:05, you can go home. You absolutely don't have to stay unless you want to stay, but you can go home. Please go home if you want to, but you don't have to. And
She's working
she,
very hard in inverted commas. Yeah.
yes. So she is, carrying on about her own business, doing her yoga and her martial arts training, and drinking her matcha and living a very lovely, healthful life with very fancy vehicles and all that jazz.
Yep.
And she goes home one day to an attempted and, in fact, successful kidnapping from our two conspiracy theorists, nut jobs, as I'm going to kindly called them, played by Jesse
Jesse
Plemons and
Plemons.
Aidan Delbis. I'm reading
Delvis.
this
Yeah, I
across
think.
her, yeah. And lo, mad kidnapping ensues, involving all sorts of running around the place, and you're thinking, why? This is just not sensible. But all right.
Well, I mean, it's a kidnapping. It's a kidnapping attempt, or it's I guess it's actually a kidnapping, but it's very Yorgos Lanthimos. It's like
Yes, terribly
where,
so.
where nothing is going to be straightforward, nothing is going to be pretty.
And everything's
Everybody,
just going to be what?
yeah, everybody might be an idiot. So it's
So they
perfect.
successfully kidnap her and drive off in her fancy schmancy vehicle and get her to their, suitably prepared hiding spot, which is literally where they live. And it becomes apparent that they believe that she is an alien representative on
Yes,
Earth, representing the Emperor of
Andromeda. She is an
Andromeda.
Andromedan.
Yes, so she is Andromedan. And in order to prevent her communicating with the rest of her species, they shave her hair because, according to them, that is how the Andromedans communicate, is through their hair.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They cover her. They cover her from head to toe in antihistamine cream
Yes,
because
because
that
that
because
will reduce it as well.
yeah.
So you sit there watching it going, of course you do. Right. And Lo begins her efforts to escape, their efforts to get her to take them to her ship,
Yeah.
and to make everything
And
better.
our efforts to figure out what the hell is going on.
Exactly, with random policemen showing up, and clearly searches going on out in the real world, and constantly wondering how a high-end vehicle like hers didn't have a tracker in it, and all of these things where you just think, I just so many questions, so many
Yeah, well, but
questions.
it is okay. I'll pick up on that because it's Yorgos Lanthimos, right? And he's the one who did Poor Things. He did Poor Things with Emma Stone. He did Kinds of Kindness with Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone. And I think with him, you just kind of accept the world that he's given you, and I don't think he ever pretends like this world is really real or that it's ours. It's always kind of heightened. It's always kind of weird, and it's always kind of like when you start trying to apply logic to it, it always kind of falls apart. And it's just kind of like, well, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that is what Venice looks like in Poor Things. Yeah, that is exactly that's what it is possible to put the brain of a baby in a grown woman. Yeah, totally is. It's like you just accept these things. Sorry, Sean, you're about to say something.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that I really want to watch this actually because this looks intriguing, but
I,
Holly's going
I
to
think
like,
sure. I think this will be right up your alley. I think
yeah, I
it'll be
think it
right up your
probably will.
alley. Like some guys who watch too much YouTube and come up with conspiracy theories and what they're gonna do. And for you, and as the audience, you're watching it and you're constantly trying to figure out who's telling the truth. Are they right? And is she actually an alien? Is she right? And are they not jobs? And it's like, is the thing somewhere in there? And there's even there's, I mean, Holly, I'm not sure about what you think about this, but there's even a bit of a hint in some of the things that they show on screen that this entire thing might be taking place on a flat Earth. Like, yes, so yeah, there was some things that came up my skin. I was like, wait, hang on a second. What are you trying to say here? And so to give you any more about this, I think would end up just being spoilerific as to where it goes. I mean, I feel like there was somebody who there was someone who saw the trailer of this and was like, let me guess, and sort of like, went forward and just sort of like how they thought the film was going to go. And I don't think it's that hard to guess where the film is going to go, but I think they very effectively put doubt in your mind at certain bits of the film, whichever way you think it's going to go. There's effective bits where they put doubt in your mind as to, okay, what the hell is going on here? What's good? Right up until the last moment, there were bits where I was like, okay, no, I think I know what's going to happen here. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. And I was kind of right, but they still might do things, and like I think that they still might do things that sort of like, you go, oh, okay, I wasn't entirely right. That they've switched something here. I wasn't entirely right. I think the performances are good. They are weird. For a long time, it looks like there's only going to be 3 people in this film, but they sort of expand it a little bit as they go along. It still has because a big thing about, I don't know whether this is why it's called Bugonia, but a big thing about them is that they look after bees. And one of the first things that they've started thinking that the aliens are coming is because the bees population is dying out. And so they come from a conspiracy theories point of view, but also if you have like an environmental leaning, it kind of makes sense because it's like, yeah, why are the bees dying out? We need to do something about this and everything like that. And so it has like, global consequences. And there's bits in the film where they show the globe and they show some of the consequences around the globe. And it has one of my bugbears. Where are the black Africans? Like,
yeah, good point.
Yeah, and Holly, if you go back and look at it, didn't see one. And so yeah, it's so. But that being said, it is suitably weird. It is suitably out there. I think all you can say is the synopsis, and you can't really say there are some shocking scenes in it. There are some crazy scenes in it. There are things you would expect in it, and it is suitably weird. And obviously, you have Emma Stone once again giving quite a committed performance, and Jesse Plemons looking so skinny. I mean,
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, Sean, I mean, Jesse Plemons, right? And
I do. Yeah. No, I like him. I think he's good.
yeah,
And someone who I don't think's very good, which we'll come to later. Anyway.
who, Emma Stone?
No.
Okay.
Not this film. Not this film.
Okay, cool. All right.
I have to say that I have still not decided actually what I think about it.
Okay.
A week and a half on. Week and a half on? Week and a half on.
And I think that's exactly how Yorgos Lanthimos would want it. It's like exactly. But okay, but not having decided, what is this one of these things where you go, it could be a 1, it could be a 5, or is it more like it could be a 3, it could be a 4?
I think it could be a 1 or a 5, but I'm going to give it a 4 because it is a genuinely well crafted film. The performances are excellent.
Yeah.
There are lots of things that annoyed me about it, like of course there aren't trackers in really, really high-end cars of CEOs, and there's no CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
But setting aside my, natural questions about, why these clearly sensible things are not there, it is really well put together, really well acted. It's well directed.
Yeah, there are a couple of bits where you feel like people are being conveniently stupid, and but the thing is, like, it's such a weird tone of the film that you're not sure whether they're just being conveniently stupid or whether that's just whatever the particular ailment, if you want to call it that, would make them act like that. Because I'm like, okay, I hope this is not a spoiler, but I'll say there's a bit that involves antifreeze that makes me think, how dumb are you?
Yes.
That made me think, how just how dumb are you? But yeah, anyway, I think I would give it, I think I'm going to go with the 3. I felt like it's probably the most straightforward film that he's done. and I felt like it was quite straightforward with the way the storyline went. I felt like there wasn't really much else to it. We're trying to get away. It's a little bit of misery thrown in there and everything like that. But I thought it was. I'm going to give it a 3. Holly says a 4, but she's not.
I'm giving
sure.
It's a low 4, but it is a 4.
It might change in a week.
Yeah, I mean, I may have it down to both a 1 and a 5 within the next 7 days.
Yeah,
simultaneously.
Keep thinking, and Holly, I am here if you want to talk it out later.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
yes,
talk it out
I
later.
do.
I'll tell you what. Let's get a date in the diary. We'll talk it out. We'll do a special little thing of us just talking about spoilers in Bugonia.
Yes.
All right.
Wait for me to see it because I will be watching it.
Okay,
Yes.
Sean, you go see it because I think your takes will be interesting.